Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. We sincerely hope that you are having a wonderful day. If you enjoy today's presentation and find it informative, please feel free to subscribe to this channel, like the video, and share the content. Today's video subject: why do mother cats scruff their kittens? Mother knows best, and that is at the very heart of scruffing, the process in which a mother cat will pick up her kittens by the back of the neck and move them about from place to place, as pictured right now on screen. It's fair to say that we've probably all seen this unfold, whether it's in person, in pictures, on TV, and video like the one you're watching right now. And I think it's also fair to say that if you're a cat owner, you've likely engaged in this practice at least a time or two, as more of a last-ditch effort to get a cat to behave, or rescue them from potential danger. And just a quick note, I'll address the human angle a bit more in detail here momentarily. As for the primary purpose of scruffing, mother cats engage in scruffing in order to move her kittens to a better environment, a safer environment. It's done as a measure to shield the young from potential or obvious threats. It's really all about positive manipulation. Cats at that young age just aren't old enough to act on their own. They're not able to just run around and follow mom to safety. They're not capable, mentally or physically, of making good decisions when it comes to eluding danger. Mom, she calls all of the shots, and it's much easier for her to grab her kittens by the scruff and remove them accordingly. And while there is a bit of a theory that suggests that scruffing is a form of discipline by the mother, that's not really the case. It's all about transportation, keeping the litter together, the mother exercising her authority from the standpoint of protection. And on a personal note, I do have a story to share about scruffing, and I'll try to make this one as short as possible and to the point. Several years ago, I had the pleasure of knowing Charlie, quite a grand female cat. She gave birth to the felines that I currently own. Charlie was a stray cat, but she decided that she would be safe and secure giving birth right here on my property. And she did just that. Well, not long after, just a matter of months, Charlie, after caring for her kittens, many of which would later become mine, as I mentioned, well, Charlie returned, let's say, and oh no, it was labor time once again. Only this time I knew that I had a big problem. I took in several of her kittens and gave a couple away, but I knew I couldn't care for more. I mean, I love cats, but this is not a pet store. So, at any rate, I knew that this new litter just could not stay. Charlie, bless her heart, she came back, gave birth, in the same spot as before. And after a few days, I knew I would have to wrangle up her kittens and Charlie herself and, unfortunately, take them all away to a bigger and better life than I could provide at that time. So, when the day came to get her kittens, they were gone. The bushes were empty. As I went around my property, I remembered that I had placed a large plastic tub, sort of a Rubbermaid box actually, on the ground. I had once cut a large hole in the side of the box in order to provide refuge for a previous cat that I owned. Inside the box was a blanket and some straw, and that's pretty much how I left it, quite a while back actually. So, on this day, upon seeing the box, I just happened to glance inside, only to find a host of black kittens. That's right. Charlie, due to the elements turning a bit sour, had moved her kittens one by one from the bushes to this very box. I can only envision her grabbing her kittens up by the scruff and transporting them one by one to safety. Looking back and thinking about this very topic in this very moment, this was and is a prime example of scruffing. A cat moving her young to a better environment, as cold weather and rain moved on in. So, before I close things out, I did mention the human element earlier, and human handling of the scruff. Once again, scruffing hand to the back of the neck, in this case, should never be done unless absolutely necessary. And if you have to engage your cat in this way, apply just enough pressure to lift your cat, no more. And quite obviously, scruffing is much easier to achieve with kittens or adult cats that have a rather small stature. Within a normal and traditional situation and environment, always pick up and transport your cat in the standard way, 2 hands under the body. Hey, you know the drill, the proper, careful, and the caring way. And on that note, let the conversation begin. Have you witnessed kitten scruffing firsthand? The proud mama taking action, let's say, and transporting her babies to a new location, or perhaps taking one of her kittens back to home base? And what are your personal thoughts about scruffing from that human angle? Is there ever a time, in your opinion, for you to give in this way and transport a cat like this? Yay, nay, indifferent? Please let me know right there in the comment section below. And once again, feel free to like and share this video and subscribe to the channel if this type of content is of interest to you. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later.